Welcome to this high intensity resistance training session, which actually could be a strength session if you prefer to do that. Because today we have two blocks with strength, and then we're gonna isolate the pulse exercises in between. So explain a little bit more. The first block, we have 4 exercises. We're gonna do the 4 exercises, which is all gonna be strength exercise, one after each other for 3 rounds. Then we have a block with 2 different exercises. For example, doing 3 times star jacks, 3 times lean back kick, and then we have a break, and then we move on to our second block of 4 new strength exercises, doing that with the 45 seconds on and 15 seconds for the next one, just as block number 1, and doing that for 3 rounds, all strength exercises, and then finishing up with 3 times of a pulse exercise and 3 times of another pulse exercise. So you could, if you want to, you could just do the strength exercises blocks, and then you can skip the pulse exercise. But of course, I will always suggest that you do it all in one, just to get affected on that breathing. Not saying that you can't get shorter breath when you are working with strength, but just to shuffle things a little bit up so you get everything done in this full body workout. We're gonna start with a short warm up, and then we're gonna finish with a stretch. For today, you will need an exercise mat, you will need a set of dumbbells, and my dumbbell is 7 kilo each, and that is 15 pounds for reference. Maybe you want to go a little bit more heavy, or maybe a little bit lighter. And because now we are going to do all the strength exercises in one, I usually say when we do the shuffling between the pulse and the strength exercises, it's usually most common that you do a little bit less of a heavy set of dumbbells. But of course, all about your targeting with this session. Do you want to gain strength, or are you more focused on getting an all-round workout? So of course, always do the session with the best possible quality. I will guide you all the way through. As I said, the work frame is going to be 45 seconds for the work, and in that rest period of the 15 seconds, I will show you the next exercise. I work as a physiotherapist and a group instructor, a personal trainer. So I have been doing this for many years. So you are in good hands here. Just do all the advisement I give you, and you will get a good, safe workout wherever you are. So you can always put me to a stop, and you can come back again if you need a longer rest. So go and get your equipment and join me for the warm-up. Yes, we're going to start out by just moving around our ankle joint, relaxing in your upper body, but still get that nice tight feeling in your core, opposite direction, moving and loosening up. Maybe you've been sitting all day, or maybe you just woke up. Then it's good for you to get that movement in your joints. So just one way and to the opposite side. We are gonna go in for a little bit of a straightening back here. So squeezing your glutes at the same time as you get a stretch in your hip area, and we're gonna move our arms up. So same arm coming up, same leg coming back as we engage our core and chin is in. So get a nice squeeze in your glutes, a good straight up position here, straightening up, and make sure that you get the full joint movement. And we're gonna go out a little bit to a good distance between your feet. Open up, lifting that chest up, massaging your back, and do a good of a rotation. So bring chest up, moving from one side to the opposite side. We're gonna go from one side over here, and chin is in, engaging your core, and keep your up in a good alignment here. Inhale and exhale, good straight position. Let's go forward on each side, just a little tap on your thigh. That's 1, bring it up, and 2 more on each side, and 1 to go. Yes, and you're gonna keep your hands on your thighs, and we're gonna go from 1 bended knees up to a straight position as you engage your glutes, your thigh muscle, and keep a straight position in your upper body. So get just that little bit of a dynamic stretch in your inner thigh, and bring it, pushing your buttocks back. 2 or more on each. Supporting hands on thighs, and 1 more on each leg and up. A little bit more close pack position. You're gonna push your buttocks back and you're gonna squeeze and feel that tightness in your glutes. So bring it back, pushing forward. At the same time as you're doing that squeeze of your glute, you are gonna engage your pelvic floor as well. So pushing forward, and that counts for men and women. We all have a pelvic floor need to be taken care of. Squeezing, bring it back and pushing it front. Still stay up with your chest. Another 4 and 3, 2 and 1 more. A little bit of a slide of a jogging position here, moving arms forward and back, and we're gonna open up and we're gonna come back in again. So arms are moving forward and back, inhaling and exhaling. So in just a few seconds we're going to start with the first block, which is going to be 4 strength exercises. We're going to start with some shoulder work. We're going to do some row, some squat and triceps, and some ab work. And we're going to do the 4 exercises for 3 rounds, and then we're going to do some horse exercises. So hopefully you feel ready to hit it off. So the first exercise, you're going to bring your dumbbells. You are going to stay in a position here, forward lean, and we're going to move up. And always for modification, you can go single arm, or if you have another set of dumbbells, you can go either heavier or lighter. So bring it up here and slowly down again. For today's session, I turned off the sound of a beeper. Some of you like to have the sound on and some of you don't. So I'm just going to make some sessions with no sound on. So 10 seconds. I will of course make sure to tell you when to start and when to stop. So we don't, that way don't need the beeper sound. Let's go. Bring it up and slowly down. Get some distance between your feet. Chest is up and you're just gonna look forward ahead of you. I will count the time. I will make sure that you don't work longer than supposed to. Engaging your core, and of course you can go single arm and alternative between right and left. 20 seconds left. Inhale as you're reaching up. Exhale as you're going down. Bring it up and slowly down for another 10 seconds. Reaching back down again. 4 more seconds, so let's go with 1 more. And here we are. You're gonna keep the dumbbells. We are gonna do a row single arm. So we gotta make sure to do some twisting. So dumbbells resting on your thighs, engaging your core. 3 more seconds. Chin is in and bring it up and back again. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you don't stay here with straight knees just bending forward. Do a little bit of a bouncing and your glute, of course your buttocks a little bit back. Bring it up and you're gonna rotate every single time you pull that dumbbell back. Inhale and you're gonna exhale. So keep moving for 15 seconds. And if you started with your right arm, make sure you finish off with your left arm so you get the equal amount on each. 4 seconds and stay put here. We're gonna do squat into a triceps kickback. So we're gonna go down here, bring the dumbbells up and do the kick and continue. So as we're squatting down, buttocks back, weight on your heels. Let's go. So slowly down, bring it up, kick back in. Stay up and keep moving. Pushing it back, weight on your heels. And as we go down here, don't do any rounding in your upper back. It's your hips that's gonna be doing the flexion, not your lower back. Squeezing back again. 10 more seconds. And stay up in a nice straight position as you do the kickback. Bring it back and here we are. Just 1 dumbbell lying down and you're gonna put that dumbbell towards your chest. We're gonna move on, but your hands are not just supporting your dumbbell, but it's your chest lifting that dumbbell up. Let's go. So up we go. If possible, you're gonna straighten your legs out as we lie down and bring it up again. So get that weight towards your upper body, loosening up in your arms. So you should actually not feel a hard workout in your upper body right now, of course in your stomach, in your ab, but not in your hands. You are just gonna push this dumbbell towards your chest. Up we go. And don't forget your pelvic floor engaging before you're lifting up. One final one, yes. That was the first exercises. Back for round number 2, the lateral fly, both arms or single arms. Shoulders are back and get ready in 4 seconds. Inhale, exhale, and let's go. So we're just gonna move it up and slowly down again. So the most common thing I see, besides just staying straight up so you have a hard time lifting the dumbbells at all instead of just pushing back, is that people are forcing their head back. So stay in this good safe position. Chest is up. Inhale and exhale. And hit it off for another 10 seconds. Squeezing, feel your weight. I know you can do it. 4 seconds and 1 more. Maybe you want to put the dumbbells down for the 15 seconds break. We are going to go for the row single arm. So as we do the single arm, you are making sure that you do the rotation as well. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and let's pull it back. Bring it up and bring it front again. Rotation and look for that arm. Squeezing. And we have 20 seconds left. 2 arms. And feel your core work with you. And don't let that stomach get out. Just feel that squeeze in your core. Yes. And we're gonna go for the squat right here. The squat and up to the triceps kickback. So a good distance between your feet, ready to push your buttocks back, up and squeeze to a triceps kick back. Let's go. Down we go, up, kick back. Pulling back. Get your chin in and try to get down in those 90 degrees in your knees. So make sure as you get up here, you go from a flexed elbow to a straight elbow. That's why you are engaging your triceps. So another 12 seconds. Pulling it back. 2 and 1 dumbbell down. And we are ready for the ab work. So just rest that dumbbell towards your chest, knees out to the side, and you're remembering, let's go. Pelvic floor, engage, legs out, and bring them in again. So chin is in, relaxing the dumbbell towards your upper body. So it's not your arms lifting the dumbbell, but you get the resistance for your core work. Don't forget your pelvic floor. Bring it up. Out again. 10 more seconds. And 1 more. Yes. Beautiful. Up back for the 3rd round for the shoulder fly. 1 single round of that. And we have the 4 exercises. Then we're gonna do some pulse exercises. 2 and up we are here. All good. Inhale and exhale. Engage. Slowly down. It's you deciding the speed of the dumbbells coming up and back down again. Keep your chin in. And 15 more seconds. Yeah, you should be struggling here in round number 3. Sometimes people say to me, but Kristen, it's very hard. Yes, I know. Bip, bip, break. It's strength training. It needs to be hard. Toes pointing forward. Ready to do the row, single arm. Shoulders are back. Engage that core. Yeah, you know it, and I will keep reminding to I'm no longer here. So important. Squeezing back again. Inhale, exhale. Bring it up. Rotation. Feel it in your oblique muscle. Squeezing back again. So when you do the row, keep on moving, 15 seconds. You should feel it as you do the rotation. You should feel your oblique muscle working as well as the muscle around your shoulder blade and your arm. 5 seconds, final round here, and here we are. So ready for the squat and the triceps kick back. A totally full body exercise here. So distance between your feet. Ready to push that buttocks back just like you're sitting down on a chair. Shoulders are back, no rounded upper body. Let's go. And bring it up, kick it back. Down we go, up. And no gorilla arms. It's not your arms forcing you down. You should be a nice tight position here. So keep the shoulders back, bring it back. Chin is in. And nice tight core. 12 more seconds. Your final round here. Squeezing, yes, beautiful. Let's go for the sit up and resting. As I usually say, put that dumbbell in underneath your shirt. 3, 2, and bring it up. Relaxing your shoulders, keep chin in, and push that lower back down here. So no swaying, no extension in your lower back. Push it back down. Then you feel that you get that good engagement in your core, and that's what's gonna lift you up to the sitting position. 10 more seconds. And final one. Beautiful. So we're just gonna take a very short water break and make sure your dumbbells are out to the side. So we are gonna go for 3 times of a star jacks and 3 times of a lead back kick. So the same exercise 3 times, finishing that off, and the next one, and then we got shaken up a little bit, and then we're gonna continue with the next and final block of strength exercises, and then we have a pulse session right after. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do star jacks. Please make sure your hands are in front of you, not here clocking up in your shoulder joint. So bring it up here, arms are coming up, feet out to the side. And if this is too much, you can go with maybe 2. But if you need, you have an issue with your knee or hip or ankle or something, you can go here or you can do this. But I'm gonna show you that as well along the way. So 3 times star jacks, 45 seconds and 15 seconds to get ready. So let's Count down here, 10 seconds. Shoulders are back and we are ready to kick off that cardio. So get some affected, let's go, affected on your breathing. So inhale as we go up, exhale as we go down. Or you can do the modification here. If you have a shoulder issue, you might want to go with your arms underneath shoulder level, or if it is maybe a pelvic floor or maybe a knee or an ankle, you are gonna go here, and maybe someday you'll be ready to do this, and then you can do the star jacks. So you're gonna continue for 15 seconds more. You're gonna inhale and you're gonna exhale, and you're gonna feel it because you're gonna push yourself so you are able to run after that train or bus, whatever, or run up the stairs or run after your grandkids or whatever you wanna do. Take a break. First round, check. Let's go for second round of the star jacks. So make sure you put those arms in front of you. This is what I often see. We want to keep them in front of us. One and go. So I'm just gonna do this with my side. So bring it up. So look at my arms pushing up here. Thumbs are meeting each other up here in front, not out here and to the back. Reaching up, or do the modification. Inhale, I prefer inhaling, keep on going just the hard as you can. Inhaling on the way up, I'm sort of like lifting my chest upwards and exhaling on my way down. Keep on for 15 seconds. Inhale and exhale, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a break. One more before we turn it into a lean back kick. So get a little bit down here. That's for the 15 seconds, so we have a bit of power. And let's go. Final round. So as you see, we're not as deep as a jump squat. We are just pushing our buttocks back so we can get that force, that plyometric, pushing up towards the ceiling. Keep it on. So we still work with those fast twist muscle fibers, which are going to prevent ourselves from falling, because we have this ability of catching ourselves as we might be trembling. And if you're 20, maybe 30, maybe 40, you don't think about this, but I promise you, you will thank me later. 14 seconds left, because you've been working for this, and you are going to be in the best shape of your life. Of course, that requires that you get up and get your stuff done. So that was the third round. We're gonna go back for a lean back kick, or you can do a bouncing on the spot instead. So lean back, engage, 3 rounds for this one. Let's go. Let your arms do some of the work. So kick, 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 leaning back, engaging, chin is in, or you can do this, lifting up and down, doing the bouncing. But again, try to do it as close as possible to, if you could call it an exercise original, there's so many different kind of ways, but do it as close as possible to this one. Arms up and keep it on for another 10 seconds. Kick, kick, kick. Let's go. 2 and 1. Yeps. That was the final round for that one. 2 more. Be affected on your breathing. We are going to start out with a block of 4 exercises for strength in just a few minutes. Let's go. Bring it up. Final round. So kicking, pushing, arms coming up. And keep on doing this. Pulling your arms up, a nice tight feeling in your core. So let's go for the final 10 seconds before we have our final round, of course. 2 and 15 seconds break. Feel that you are alive. A drum has started in your chest. 4 seconds. Final 1, 2, and bring it up. Chin is in. Squeezing. So keep pushing. This is your final one of the lean back kick. We're gonna do some biceps curl in just a few seconds. So you wanna move it on. You wanna say, I did it. 20 seconds. Squeezing. And I see you. I can hear you. Hopefully you're breathing like me. And 5 seconds. 2, and here we are. Get water. And we're gonna start in a few seconds with our biceps curl. No single, no out to the side, no up or anything. We're just gonna do ordinary biceps curl using our dumbbells. And then we're gonna do some body twist and ab reach out in one exercise. We're gonna go for some glute kick and some wide and narrow push-up. So 2 of them is gonna be with our dumbbells, 2 of the exercises, no dumbbells. So the first exercise, we're just gonna do an ordinary biceps curl, arms in, bring it up, thumbs pointing out, shoulders are back, and slowly back again. Yep, and of course, I will show you the next exercise in rest period. So now we're just gonna focus on the biceps curl. Shoulders are back, good distance between your feet, a nice tight grip, and move it on and bring it back down again. So inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. And squeezing shoulders back. You can, of course, if you have too heavy dumbbells, go single arm. Make sure that you don't fly with your elbow. You're gonna pull that elbow in and you're gonna stay back with those shoulders. So inhaling as we go up, exhale as we go down. Engage your core, a little squeeze in your thighs and your glutes. 5 more seconds. 2, and here we are. Dumbbells out to the side, and we are ready for the body twist and reach out. So we're going down here, twisting, stay in center, reach out and continue. So bring it up, twisting down, center, twisting center, straight arm, continue. And of course you can go down on your knees, squeezing, opposite, squeezing, reaching out. And if you have a shoulder issue, you might want to go down here, doing a oblique, center, crossing over, and center instead. So you can of course do a little bit of each. 12 more seconds. So feel it on your oblique muscle. Stay put for a plank. Straight arm out. Squeezing, and you're gonna bring your dumbbells and you're gonna put it into your knee area here. Go down, and we are just gonna go up, kicking up, slowly down, opposite leg. Yeah, let's go. So up with that squeeze. You can rest your head on your hands. You're gonna squeeze your core and feel that glute. And you can of course do this exercise with no dumbbells. So it makes sure that you get that lock position here so the dumbbells don't fall out. So pull your heels towards your buttocks. Squeeze your core. 10 more seconds. Feel your way. Equal amount of each. Yes. And dumbbells out. And we are going to go for a wide and narrow push-up. So in here for the push-up on knees or toes and go out to the side. So bring it down here and go out to the side, bring it down and back in to center. Or do the same on your knees, out to the side. Good, a good precision here. So as you go narrow, we're gonna focus on a tricep push-up, so you wanna keep those arms in and straighten. And when you go out, you can push your elbows out to the side, and you're gonna focus a little bit more around your chest area. So keep on doing that for the final 15 seconds. Engage your core, no hyperextension in your lower back. Yes, back up for round 2, biceps curl. Now you know the 4 exercises, and do remember this is a final block of strength exercises. Biceps curl, shoulders are back, 3, 2, and bring dumbbells up and elbows in, shoulders back. Chest is in, and chin is in. No hyperextension in your knees, so just keep them slightly loosened up. Inhale and exhale. So inhale as we go up, chin is in. Keep arms in. I see it way too often, people doing like this. It's too hard for your shoulder joint. 3, 2, and dumbbells out, body twist, so get some core and ab work, or lie down on your back if you prefer alternative. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and twisting, twisting, reaching out. Good, nice connection. So keep that engagement, or do it on your knees, just as long as you feel it in your oblique and your full core for another 12 seconds. Get an equal amount on each side. So just finish off that full round, reaching out back again, inhale and exhale, 5 more seconds. And as we are down here, bip bip, you are gonna go for that dumbbell in each knee area. Keep a flexion in your knees so you have that good close packed position with your dumbbell. And I'm gonna lift it up, squeeze your glute. Some distance between your feet. Relax in your neck. And give yourself the time, but keep that heel towards your buttocks so the dumbbell don't flop out. Squeeze slowly down. Just 15 seconds left. Started on right, finishing off on your left. Squeezing, yes. Dumbbells out. Do the body weight push up. Out here. Yep, thank God we have the 15 seconds to get untangled. 5 seconds. Narrow and wide push up. And engaging and slowly down and out to the side. So you are gonna do a little bit of a engagement here. So you're gonna pull your pubic bone up towards your belly button so you get that nice squeeze, preventing from hanging in your lower back. And you're gonna continue for 25 seconds. In we go. Yes, back for one more on each. So we are going for that biceps curl. Final round. 4 seconds. Get into position and okay, lift it up and back again. So we have 4 final exercises, 2 with our dumbbells and 2 without. And then we're gonna do the final 3 times, 1 pulse exercise and 3 times with another one. And bring it up and slowly down. Keep chin in. So engaging, lift up and bring it back down again. And dumbbells down, body twist and reach out. Get ready, arms underneath shoulder belt and engaging. Let's twist up, twist center. Yep, you can do it. I know you can. Or do it on your knees. Go back on your back and do the alternative as long as you keep moving. So this is your final round and you only have 15 seconds left. This is one of the tricky ones. It looks kind of easy, but you can, if you do it and really put your mind into it, it can be a very hard exercise, just like a glute bridge. So 3, 2, and in with the dumbbells in your knee area. A little bit of a hurry here. And squeezing down on your forearms. And keep those dumbbells nice and tight. You don't want any accidents. Look down and bring it up. Squeeze. So as you elevate your hip, you're gonna feel that squeeze. You can also stay up here, do a little bit of a pump and bring it back down again. Keep a nice tight, closed pack grip of dumbbells. 10 more seconds. Clear. A little bit of a clear. Yep, dumbbell out. Boom. Ready for push-up. And 5 seconds. Final strength exercise. 2 and 1. Slowly down, chest towards your exercise mat. 20 seconds left. So keep it on. Make sure you get out of that big wide position, squeezing, and get into that narrow close pack position. So move on for the final 3, 2, and beautiful. So we're just gonna do a short stop here and get water. We're gonna do some wide leg run, activating our oblique muscle and getting short of breath. I will show you modification, and then we're gonna do a narrow jump squat here, lifting up using our arms. So put the dumbbells out, kiss them goodbye for today. Everybody, man or woman, beyond 30 or so, you should actually weight training all your life, but should have a set of dumbbells in their home to make sure to do some strength training. Yep, for a happy, long life where you can actually carry yourself. So we are gonna go for the wide leg run 3 times and 3 times of the narrow jump squat, and then we're gonna do some stretching. So arms out to the side, squeezing your arms, and let's bring those knees up. Or you can go up here, bouncing, but still bring that arm back and that knee up. Again, as close as possible. So leaning a little bit from side to side, lifting the knees up and keep your chin in engagement. And as we work a little bit further out with our legs, we need to engage our pelvic floor a bit more. So do remember that. Sometimes doing this, we need to stop because we have a hard time keeping up with this. So just bring it up. And I know not a lot of instructors are mentioning that pelvic floor, but it's so important to keep that strong as well as everything else. Yes, break, ready for round 2. So trying to keep you going there. 7 seconds, inhale and exhale, arms up, 3, 2, and bring it upwards, leaning from side to side, chin is in, and do that small, just inhale, exhale, so you don't do it all the way down. Of course you can do that, but just get that oxygen in fast and furious. So knees are coming up. Inhaling for another 12 seconds. Feel your way for this. Be effective on your breathing. That's what it's all about. Knees up. 2, and yes, 1 more for this one. And do remember, be grateful what you are able of doing, not always focusing on what you're not able to. So you came this far, doing the cis portion of the workout, final round here. So we always have a tendency to always keep on to focus on what we didn't do and so on, but try to turn it around and focus on what you actually did. Maybe you went for a walk, maybe you didn't do the full workout yesterday or the day before, but you went out and got some fresh air and moved your body through. That's a good thing to do as well. So bring knees up, inhale and exhale. Only 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So in for this, up we go, just like a little bit of a rapid jump. So we're gonna do that for 3 times and then we completed the workout. Just gonna do a little bit of stretching at the end. 3, 2, and 1. So bring knees up, landing softly. If this is too much, you can go up and lifting up instead. Maybe just a little bit of a jump. So you do know that every time we get that impact, of course, if we have good shoes on, and don't worry, I'm not sponsored by any, but if you have the good shoes on, you get still saving off your feet, but you get those bouncing movements up through your feet, up through your joints, so you are going to prevent osteoporosis. You don't want to fall and break any bones. You want to keep yourself strong. So getting those impacts up, 7 seconds, combining with strength, so you have something to protect your bones with, then you are good. Break. Then you are way back, better than most people. It's kind of simple. Exercising approximately every other day where you get short of breath and using your muscle, and then you are a lot way ahead of many others. Let's go for the second round. Inhale, exhale. So I have, keep on moving. I have this class where they might be 60 plus years, most of them coming to this class, and every time they come into that fitness room, they are jumping for 20. They're just gonna stand up and they jump for 20 repetitions because they do know that it's so important for their bones. So maybe you could do that. Sometimes waiting for the pasta to boil, you're just gonna do a bit of a jumping. 10 more seconds, and actually, you know what another fun fact is, if that's fun, 5 seconds, is that somehow you can, in your winter time of your season, again we are around 65 plus, maybe before, you are suddenly one day you might wake up and you find yourself not being able to jump at all. Let's go for this final round. So we want to keep our muscle tissue being able to set off doing plyometric explosive movements. So you can hear the physiotherapists are coming out of my mouth. We need to look after ourselves, and at the younger of an age you better it's gonna be. And if you're here and you're 18 or 20, you're like, whack, 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 doesn't matter for me, set in, do it now, and you won't have any problems. Keep on for the final 12 seconds, and you won't get any of those issues as you go older. So you're just fortunate that you're here and you got all this information. Beautiful. Timer to a stop. So I tried to talk you through this, and it can be hard if you're doing weight training and you're suddenly gonna finish up with some pulse exercises. So let's go down and lie on the right side, hand underneath, get a nice stretch here in your front and over your knee, pushing your hip forward, and just a slightly bended elbow. Inhale and exhale. So keep that stretching, inhaling. So doing workouts, keep on. Doing workouts are so much more than staying fit, have a flat stomach, nice buttocks. Of course, that's one of the things and the reason why we do it, but it's so much more to that. I know I said it before, I say it again, I see so many people getting out of shape as they age, and this is what the result is. Turn around for people to get weak up in their age, and one day you find yourself walking around with a supporter because you are not able to carry yourself around. So of course that's not what is gonna happen if you don't do any workouts, but that's are likely more to happen if you don't take care of yourself. And why I'm saying all this, you're here, you did the workout, but just to get that good depth. So let's find the reason for staying continuously working out. It's so much more of just staying within those kilos of weighing or pounds. It is so much more of that, and you find those depth felt reasons, you are gonna get up in the morning and get going, I promise you. So find the worth of why you're doing the different stuff in your life, and it all starts up here in your mind, deciding to do it just like you did today, deciding to do this workout. Get a nice stretch over your lower back. Pull hands back down and get up to a upward dog, pushing your heels down. Get a nice stretch in your calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Moving back to your feet, leaning back on your heels, straight knees, not over extended, but just the loosening up in your knees, and hands up on thighs. We're gonna extend and flexion. 4 more. 3, stay put for the final 2. And all the way up, and we're gonna do 4 nice exhale and inhales together. So inhaling, reaching up, bring arms out to the side. Again, lifting slowly down, and 2 more. Focus on getting some fresh energy in air, and 1 more. Lifting up, and give yourself a high five. Give me a high five. Thank you for joining me. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it. Give it a like, put a comment, and until I see you next time, you know the drill. If you've been here before, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.